We have Legion banning Heilong Fjord, Musketers banning Walford. Legion is going to attack Constantinopolis, and Musketers attacking Harbor City. Again, very strange pick bans though, because Legion banning Heilong Fjord, but attacking Constantinopolis, where Musketers bans Walford, but attacks Harbor City. Normally, if you ban Walford, you only go. Normally, if Walford is banned, normally how it works is that Walford and Harbor City are normally very similar maps. So teams who are good at Walford can do Harbor City, and if you can do Harbor City, you can do Walford. Similarly, if you can do Constantinopolis, you can do Heilong Fjord, and if you can do Heilong Fjord, you can normally do Constantinopolis. What these two maps have in common is mainly to do with how they're set up. Or most commonly, we put down Harbor City and Walford as kind of cab favorable maps, while Constantinopolis and Heilong Fjord are infantry favored maps. Because Heilong Fjord and Constantinopolis is very tight corners, very small, and well, I say small, but like Constantinopolis is huge on some occasions. Feels huge on some occasions, but you're not fighting in like wide open spaces. They're small corridors. Does look like we're going to have the first attack be Musketers on Harper City. I do believe Legion will be defending. We get to see. Unfortunately, GNS did pull out from last time, but now we get to see Musketers after a long wait. These guys must be raring to go for, since the last time we've had a MENA was yesterday, but this is the finals, and the semifinals are just done yesterday and today. But last time, well, the first day of MENA 1 was like a whole week away. It was like done on the 20th, and then the next battle was done on the 25th. Anyway, looking at the setup so far, lots of Metallators coming out for the defenders. That's quite normal. The Metallators will probably be used to shoot down the towers. Another strategy on Harbor City is to destroy the Trev and go all in on the wall. Hello, it's not related to the tournament, but do we have confirmation information about which armor is going to be used by the new Pike class? No, not really. I have not seen any confirmation for the armor type for the new Pike class. But apparently I've heard rumors that it's been confirmed by my.com to be medium armor. I have not seen the notice. Apparently it was confirmed on stream, and I haven't been able to find a clip of it. Right now we're watching the MENA tournament. This is Sandstone Gorge, otherwise. Both of these teams are from Sandstone Gorge. The language? I'm not sure, actually. I have not played on the MENA server. I do know Ajaz on the Legion side does speak English, but I can't confirm whether or not that's his main language. That would not surprise me if Musketers are Arabic. The MENA server kind of sits in the. It's really weird because um, I think where the MENA server is situated in Mumbai or something, or next to Mumbai. So you'll probably have anyone from like mainly probably have people from like the Middle East all the way across to India. Does look like Musketers wanted to go through the left side wall break, but we've got three guys here also on the left side wall break. Actually, haven't gone through the door just yet. Yep, MENA's a pretty small server. I think that has to do with marketing. Booming Tech's not really the best at marketing. Whoa, what was that sound just now? Someone just click click click. Bong, bong, bong. Yep, all classes are max, same sets of armor, so no bonus attributes. They're legendary versions of a special set. It's a special generic set, so it's actually weaker the than the rare schematic sets. There's no set bonuses for those things, but yeah, everyone has 700 leadership, same armor, max um, max skills. Yeah, only rare artillery, no doctrines. No runes as well. No runes as well. That's also another important factor. One treb was used. Surprisingly, this middle side tower looks to be getting super close. Oh, Ajaz is doing his best to slow down this tower. Gets stopped right in front. Oh, actually. Oh, that's hilarious. This longbow. This longbow, they stopped. Wow, they stopped pushing the tower in order to kill the longbow. Or maybe they didn't. So dirty. He fell and climbed up the tower in order to escape the units, maybe. How is he still alive? Finally, he goes down. Holy cow. That was hilarious. A little bit of cat and mouse chase. But all of the first generation siege towers did go down in the meantime. We just watched the middle side tower just fall just meters away from the wall. I don't know why they stopped pushing. I mean, then again, only having one avenue up on the wall is probably not the best of ideas either. But regardless, I would have kept pushing the siege tower, even though I wanted to kill the longbow as well. Taking a quick look at the natural deficit, we have 150 for the attackers, down by 150. So the defenders are up by 150 units. That's roughly around about 5 units. Which units? Normally it comes down to a couple of surf units, but let's see how well Legion can take advantage of this. Well, yeah, this small advantage. Cost effectiveness, unit like the number of units have really been trading evenly across the board for most of the tournaments. But being on the attacking side, having less units than the defenders mostly means that if it comes down to a war of attrition, you're automatically going to lose. And that's the assumption it trades 1-to-1, but you don't really know. Once the battle engages, um, certain types of units will be taken out really easily. Or maybe these high tier units will be taken out very easily, or be very hard to take out. Some loyal guards for the Brashios. I think it's 2 sets of loyal guards before the Brashios. We got some Nafan guards coming. These should be picked off by the muskets in short order. Already bombing the crap out of these loyal guards at the very beginning. Loyal guards takes quite a few hits. It should be feeling the pain. There. Oh yeah. Sorry, Bobsy. Dan's right. So yes, you only can die up to 3 times. And when I say up to 3 times, your third death is a permadeath. So you won't come back. You only revive twice. You only have 2 lives. Sorry. You don't have 2 lives. You have 2 revives. 2 lives assumes that you can only die once. You actually have 2 revives. Right now, this Loyal Guard got flanked on the right-hand side, but the Loyal Guard on the left-hand side is still standing, but the Fort Russia is behind it, just gets wiped out. These are just low-tier units dealing with Loyal Guards and Fort Russia. That was a really good trade coming out from Legion. A Treb or two is not going to change very much of the situation, losing some high-tier units from good positioning out from Legion. Unfortunately, just not enough, not enough units to cover the sides completely here. I think that was just a mistake from Musketers, relying on the strength of the units. Pike Militia can be devastatingly effective. Once the formation breaks down for Loyal Guards, there's really not much you can do. Once Loyal Guards gets flanked, they'll evaporate really quickly. That 20% extra damage from behind does hurt them quite a bit. But the unit deficit has been closed. But this might just be because Legion had decided to hold the A point with just a few low-tier units. Musketers win the right-hand side, finishing off that Pike Militia. Now they're on top of the A point very heavily. Alp Halberdiers comes in response, but here comes some Nafan Guards to burn down these low-tier units. These tier 3 units do not have fireproof, so they will die even faster than normal units. Oh, surprisingly, we see some Imperial Javelineers. Imperial Javelineers are not really units you see often. Wow, a sacrifice by the Loyal Guards. Couldn't even get close here. Gets flanked by Imperial Pikemen. Getting wiped quite convincingly. I think Legion's made a mistake by throwing some units when they don't need to. I think the coordination is a little bit off. Legion now down almost 100 units, 110 units. Leaves the right-hand side completely. So right-hand side's deployment point will be easily taken. Giving a lot of ground to Musketers. I don't think Legion is steady on their feet here. It's not looking good. No. There's no shot callers. If you, they're not allowed to have... Okay, so we've had issues before with observers being able to see what kind of how to say, units people bring inside the team, maybe, but no spectators. The teams do not have any spectators, and these streams are delayed, so you can't use streamers to shot call either. We've had issues like this before, so no. The answer is no, Udu. U-Dog Haze? U-Dog Haze, so no. There's no one in spectator mode for the teams. The only people in spectator mode are the observers, and they are just the booming tech officials. So the referees, basically. And the cameramans for these ones. Grapeshot's doing tons of damage to these Loyal Guards. Trying to flank around. Here comes Metallitor Fire from behind. The main push towards the supply point is going to be very difficult in a hail of hail of cannonballs. Flamethrowers are burning, but here comes the Imperial Pike March, knocking down most of the front line. The flamethrowers should also have been knocked down, but I don't think they've gotten killed just yet. Not enough Loyal Guards holding the front, so it's just attrition so far. Imperial Pike March should be engaging right now. More units reinforcing. We got some Tundra humans coming in from the back. Does look like they just skipped right over the Imperial archers and going straight for the rest of the units. The main push absolutely crushed here. Not good for Musketers, losing out their advantage. Now, the swing here for Legion, up 100 units. I guess they didn't know what to do. They've got to have to face 3 grape shots here, along with the flamethrowers and the Metallators firing down on them. Always always very difficult when you come around this corner at the base point here. Normally you deploy other strategies, but I'm not sure what about these 3 guys at the back here. What's their plan? Actually, 4 guys. Losing an Alp Halberdiers to a couple of Tundras right now. The waste of strength on the left-hand side here is kind of depressing. You need a brute force through the primary defense here. Maybe. Ajaz is the one that using the Nodachi, indeed. Well, let's see. The drops work for all servers, yes. The My.com tournament and the Booming Tech tournaments are all linked for this period, so everyone gets the drops. The unit deficit has been swinging quite heavily back and forth. I think 50 extra kills got taken in the when I wasn't watching. What a waste of a grape shot! A grape shot? MENA, Middle East. Yeah, I don't know what MENA stands for. I keep forgetting. It was the. Whoop. Does look like this. Whoa! Thunder Humans clean off the Imperial Pikemen just now. Not gonna be good. We've got a small contingent going in the backside as well. Trying to push forward, but Imperial Pikes, Oh, actually, sorry, Winged Hussars and 2 lines of Imperial Pikes sandwiches this contingent very convincingly. This is a pretty hard stomp. Youch. Oh, Middle East and North Africa? Really? That's what it stands for? Oh, I never knew. Oh, so it doesn't go to India. With less than 2 minutes to go, I don't think Musketers can muster a proper attack at this rate. They're kind of throwing their guys forward. Flamethrowers are difficult to deal with, and it's burning down their front line. Must be a pain in the ass. Imperial Pike Walk coming in. Some go Pike Militia going in through the side here, but here comes the Imperial Pike Walk. We've got cavalry, Winged Hussars ready to charge, but I think charging straight into an Imperial Pike Walk is not a good idea. The setup is poor, but Legion's holding super strong here. The Terrestrials have drawn their swords and wants to fight. This Winged Hussars charge also looks to be a misclick here. Well, I mean, like, they charge very strangely. Not the best idea. I mean, look at the, oh, wait, no, those guys are retreating. Border Brashiers have moved together again. Just got hit by a cannon, I think. Some Tundra humans have come to clean up the Namcans at the back here. Ajax being assassinated by a Jewel Blade just right now. But he actually still survives. Oh, nope, take that back, he dies. Midnight takes out Ajaz at the very last second there, just as he died. Does look like Legion has secured the defense here. Musketers losing the attack. That's going to be very unfortunate for Musketers. Although they did do very well at the beginning, unfortunately, when it comes down to assaulting the base point, I guess they don't have very much experience dealing with some of the classic units. Nafan Guards and Metallators being two of the most devastating units to... You gotta deal with them very quickly, otherwise you get overrun. Okay, so Bobsy, the attacker gets to choose which map they attack, but there is a pick ban phase, so depending on if you're attacking first or defending, depending on who flips the coin first, you can choose to attack first or defend first. So the defenders get to ban first, and well, normally the defenders get to ban first. Who's an it? Oh, Shinobi. I don't know. Well, I mean, he did do perform well. 2 kills, 2 deaths, 5 assists, 137 kills, one artillery destruction, and 35 petition points. So he must have gotten high damage and high damage taken. That's normally what the main points are for. I'll be back in a second, guys. I'm gonna get some water. Must be doing very well for himself. Anita Nap. He used to be called Anita Nap. Or is that his name in Discord? People seriously need to stop using multiple nicknames because it just gets confusing. And you're saying this guy is also Shinobi from Legion? Must be a good player. Otherwise, the team sets up for him to play good. I think he was probably one of the cab users. If he's one of the cab users, it wouldn't be surprised if he gets over 100 kills. Where did Shaba go? Who's Shaba? Apparently, Shaba is the leader of Arab Knights, not Musketers. Oh, okay. So we'll probably see Shaba in the next set of matches, depending on who wins this one. So it'll either be out of Legion or Musketers. Legion already finished. Legion winning the first one, so will come soon. RB. RB. Who's RB? You guys need to explain. I don't know what this is. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Real Bros. Is that supposed to be a team? Or do you mean it's my teammate? I mean, it's my housemates coming. Wait. So Real Bros is a new house in Sandstone Gorge. They won this season. But they didn't submit a team for tournament? Hmm. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. They forgot. As like two main things you do when you like come to Conqueror's Blade. You either do territory war or you do tournament. Really? I think that's a bit of a stretch. You think Ajaz is the best Sandstone Gorge player? I mean, he hasn't got MVP. Well, I mean, like, you can't even say that according to scoreboard. And there's no proof that he's the best player. Maybe he's the best Nodachi, but even then, I haven't. Well, there's no definitive proof there either. So wait, you're telling me that Ajaz has the highest ranked score or something? You could say he's the best player if he's got the highest ranked score. Two ranked matches leaderboard. So you're saying that Ajaz has the highest ranked points? Well, then Ajaz can't be the best player in Sandstone Gorge if he's not first on the ranked board. Yo-Yo, sir. When you said Yo-Yo, I thought you were talking about the commentator, but apparently, are you talking about an actual player that's called Yo-Yo? Well, if you say if it's in your heart, Ajaz is the best SG player, then it would just simply be a quote of like, that's your opinion, man. Yo-Yo Sa. So Yo-Yo Sa is the best shortbow player in your server? My God, like you guys are telling me about players I've never seen or even heard about. Dominate Territory War this season in SG. The next tournament you will see them. Well, I mean, here's the weird. Okay, so no, because how tournaments set up, just because they're good in territorial wars doesn't mean they're good in a tournament. But speaking about the tournament, we've got the next battle for the SA losers bracket. Legion attacking on Constantinopolis. Legion winning their defense means that if they win the attack, they win they win the set. So Musketers need to hold this defense and not allow Legion to take it. Otherwise, they will lose their chance at the championship. This is the lower bracket, so they will have to face off against Arab Knights even if the teams win. So this is not the finals just yet. Quite a few cavalry actually being deployed by Legion here. Some people with double cav setups with Pike Militia, followed by a Surf unit. I don't know about this uh, Garav Tiger here. He needs to put in his Surf units. I don't know why he doesn't. Oh wait, no, you can't. 325. So he's actually only got 25 leadership left. Sorry, my bad. He can't actually put one. He can't actually put one down. Well, we have one Metallitor's, two Nafan guards being deployed by Loyal Guard. Let's see. We got some Metallitors from Musketers. Now, classically in the Asia Pacific tournament, normally we see a massive retreat all the way to sea. They kind of just poke down the siege towers a little bit, see if they can just slow the approach. But classically, the A and B point is gotten really easily. The attackers just waltz right in. Well, let's hope so. Legion just needs to win this one, and they'll get to face Arab Knights yet again for the finals. Two Metallitors, one Nafan Guard. Nara using the Nafan Guards and Pavis. Pavis is not really a unit you see in the tournament, mainly because Pavis are not as strong as people make them out to be when they don't have access to doctrines. Two of the most important doctrines they need are the attack rate increase, fire rate increase, and the double shot doctrine. With access to double shot, crossbow units become absolutely monsters. Absolutely terrifying, if to be all honest. Siege towers being pushed and the battering ram being pushed. Maybe Musketers are going for a defense at the A and B. It will be up to Legion to at least take one of them. Surprisingly enough, the Great Bombards aren't being used to destroy the right-hand side. They can change weapons, but as Escarpen has said, you can't change armor. So, if you wear heavy armor, you can change between any of the heavy armored weapons. If you have medium armor, you can change between the medium armor and the heavy armored weapons. But if you're wearing light armor, you can change between all the weapons. But again, the armor set's the real restriction. You can change your weapon at the supply point. But you're not really inclined to, mainly because depending on how you set up your attributes, it will probably be inefficient for switching particular armor sets. I mean, like, let's say, for instance, you're a longbow and you want to switch to dual blade. Well, not classically, range classes go full agility. Full agility dual blade is, I have to say, it's pretty shit. Pavi's shooting towards some halberdiers up here. I would get my own ranged units and shoot downwards as we also approach with some shields. Touch that supply point, and you can definitely cause some pain. A push towards the B point right now. I see a lot of flames. This corner around the tree is going to be a pain in the ass for the attackers. But a little bit of poke there, a little bit of poke here. Heavy, wow, Metallitor's firing back at Metallitor's. Here comes a Trev as well. I don't think it's going to hit very hard. Wow, one actually does come through. Another one gets blocked. I think the rest will get blocked, but one actually lands. Our Halberdiers are the ones at the front, but the Metallitors are open once those things go down. Double setup of, whoa, triple Loyal Guards with Fort of Ratio. Or maybe it's just double Loyal Guards with Fort of Ratio. Must be seeing things. Here comes a third set of Loyal Guards, but I see a lot of smoke. The Fort of Ratios are not being taken out. And I think the Metallitors from the attackers' side doing work against the defenders here. All of the Loyal Guards have been taken down from both sides, in fact. Just got to deal with the Fort of Ratio and these Pike Militia that are just rocked up. But it does look like the lack of... Ooh, well, we have some Imperial Spear Guard. I think they're going to be protecting... Oh, wait. There's Anita Knapp there. So who's Shinobi? Holding this B point. Wow, I just noticed that Musketers have lost quite a few units. They're actually on a deficit of more than 300. Musketers might get rushed on the left-hand side. Do they do a full retreat? The truth is that Ajaz is actually playing all 15 characters all at once. Left-hand side supply point does get taken. Some Nafan guards at the top of these stairs. I'd get them out of there. They're the only thing that's holding back the tide of units right now, though. Unfortunately, they retreated out. Retreating out is not as effective as running them out. I guess that's what happens when your hero dies. You gotta be more careful in protecting those important units. They have lost half enough on guard, and they've lost one of the Metallitors at the very least. I don't think they have access to another set. Well, I mean, they do have access to another set of Metallitors, but I haven't seen it. They're gonna have to make use of it, use of what the units they have here. Legion will definitely still have access to their Metallitors and Nafan guards. I did not see them go down. I wonder if they're going to switch over to the front side. A got it taken in the meantime, and they've also let go of the supply point. Brode's taking a look at the backside tunnel. It's always interesting to see that. Well, I mean, I've never actually seen anyone successfully use this tunnel without just getting completely stomped, because when you exit out of here, everyone from this side just turns towards you and kills you anyway, and like if you come out at the same time as these guys come out, they kill you anyway. The tournament server is special. It has a bunch of generic, it basically gives you everything. No. They have access to the tournament server throughout a period of time. So they'll have a lot of time to prepare. So I mean, it takes around about 30 minutes to do all of the veterancy for like the 50, no. I think there's like 72 units in the game. A lot of them you don't use. I'm betting on Legion right now, looking at the unit deficit. We're heading on to almost 400 units. In this case, there's only, sorry, to be closer, it's like 340 units for the attackers. So attackers being up by 340 units is pretty huge. That's like 10 whole units. The Fort of Ratio, the hero got killed off every single time. Not good, not good. Wow, that Imperial Pike Walk is fascinating. Unfortunately, the mainline Loyal Guards. Whoa, big hit coming out from Metallitor's, devastating that Loyal Guard with the Berserkers in the mix. The Berserkers just finish off everything else. Metallitor's hit hard, hit fast. They push up. They let the Berserkers go. I wouldn't let the Berserkers go unsupported. They can be a valuable asset. But I guess they are also uncontrollable. They are trying to get them out of there. Berserkers will survive a Treb. 5 of them left. All of them are down now, taking 3 consecutive Trebs. Oh, actually, 1 survived. May have spoke too soon. But good hold there. They didn't sacrifice too much. Some mortaring have begun. Does look like Legion has slowed down their attack. 8 minutes to go, though, so they have plenty of time to organize an assault. Whether or not what kind of strategy they will go for is a question that I want to know. Musketers here on the right-hand side, pretty stacked, in fact. Probably avoiding the mortars and such. Unfortunately, one of the short swords get caught up here, trying to use the Fortibracios to kill them. Palace Guards move up to support, but here comes some Imperial Pikemen out from the tower. It's a little bit of a mess here. Palace Guards get killed. Wow. The push from the south side are coming. A nice catch on those Loyal Guards. Loyal Guards being very unprepared. Loyal Guard on the left-hand side, getting flanked from either section. So a push from the south gate, from the south entrance, and from the west entrance. Going in strong right now. Clean. I think they'll need to take out those Metallitors and Pavis. I would try to get them out of there, but there's no way you can get them out of there when they're this close to the front line. With no support either, so this Maul doing its best to hold back the 2 heroes. Here comes another Treb. Unfortunately, the Expedition Knights can't stop a cav charge, but they'll kill it. They'll try to kill it. But the Trebs hit hard. I don't know what they're doing, but they need to create... Oh, unfortunately, Winged Hussars smashes right into those Loyal Guards. I think those Loyal Guards were just completely wiped there. Imperial Pikes are marching through? No. Are they? I feel like they're supposed to be marching through. They were just walking. I think they were just walking. Another huge loss. We're now looking at 400 unit deficit, so it's increased again by 60 units. Musketers are not in good shape here. We've got 8 of them dead, and why would... Oh my god. Not good. We're going to lose... Musketers are going to lose a couple of more units as they do... as Legion performs a catch on the Fortibraccio. You may as well let that Fortibraccio go. I think that Treb was a bit premature. Waste of a Treb. Or also stolen out your own attackers. Legion is just going to walk straight into a double Fortibraccio stack on this west side entrance. I think Musketers are just not in the same league as Legion right now. They're doing their best, for sure. Some of the exchanges have been in their favor, but a lot of them haven't. They keep getting flanked is the main issue. They don't... And that just turns out badly. Now you have, like, Loyal Guards that taking super heavy hits. Oof. They're gonna get trebbed in a second. I guess they don't realize that being here is a bad idea. One treb lands right on top of them, and now they're getting shot. I know I say sometimes the front line's got to tank the damage, but this is a bit too much. Tanking a Treb is never a good idea. Some Salemcheds right into Fort Horatio Pikeheads. The Imperial Pikes not creating the space you want. The Loyal Guards are about to fall, and again, they're stacked very awkwardly as they've been pushed right up against the wall. Flamethrowers will burn down the rest of the Imperial Pikes. Fort Horatio does move up. That stack of Loyal Guards just gets burned for a second, and down it goes. The exchange still going extremely poorly. We're now heading on towards almost 500 unit deficit. 150 was about, if I was to be more accurate. Musketeers are probably not used to dodging the trebs and stuff, while also positioning their units in a way to gain an advantage for defending. I mean, like, they do classic stuff like this. This is like they try to hard point around corners and stuff. This is a good strategy, but the positions they choose are trebable, or there's some kind of attacker advantage that is kind of overlooked. I wouldn't say it's like typical sieges. If it was typical sieges, they would at least know the locations. I think it's just that they're trying to work together at the same time. They kind of letting their they're not letting their own experience carry the day. As you can see, they're getting completely surrounded here. They try to protect. They tunnel vision super hard on trying to protect this west side entrance, but the base point getting captured and the south entrance being opened because the main guards that were there are already dead. Less than 230 units for the defenders. We've got Janissary Huckabee shooting, but I don't think it's going to be shooting enough damage in order to change the tide. Two more heroes go down. We're only down to 7 defenders. I don't think any units are going to come in for reinforcements here, so I think this is it for Musketers. 4 minutes 40 to go. Midnight. Here comes Warlord. Strange to see these Northernlands cavalry here, but they will do their work. Slaps the heroes around a little bit. Some halberdiers, just regular halberdiers, in fact. Well done, Legion. Unfortunate for Musketers. Again, I think they're just not used to playing in, just feels like they're inexperienced. Definitely feels like it's inexperienced. No problem, Eisen. See you in a bit. I think it just comes down to inexperience, honestly. Musketeers didn't seem like they had a lot of time playing in general, and they didn't. And as a team, they tried their best. This is the most important thing: is that people people need to stop assuming that the matches are fixed because it's very hard, honestly, to just. It's very hard, honestly, to believe that the matches are fixed. I think each player here wants to get something out of this. Yeah, only Legion and Arab Knights are the only two that has experience in the tournament. If Arab Knights was the top, then why did they lose the tournament last season? And don't tell me it was because you had to attack Mongolia. Because attacking Angola. Why? Lost? Yeah, Arab Knights versus Legion last season. I'm not wrong, right? Legion was the champion last season, right? Oh my god, they were the one that did that? I totally forgot. So, oh my god, Arab Knights would have. Oh my god, Arab Knights would have won if someone didn't put down that epic. Didn't put that siege ballista down. How did it? How did they even get the siege ballista? Holy shit! I totally forgot. Yeah, yeah, I totally see it now. I remember what happened last season. Arab Knights actually won their attack and won the defense. They didn't even need to. They just did it for style points. No, because like if I remember correctly, I was watching the match and Arab Knights already had the base point like down packed. They were like swarming it, and then they started building a bunch of siege weapons, but there were like no heroes from Legion around. I do remember seeing once the siege ballista, but maybe there were epic versions of some of the artillery there that I didn't spot. But we do know that epic artillery is banned. We know epic artillery is banned though. I'm not saying there was just one, but I do remember seeing an epic ballista being built. Or no, sorry, not built. Actually being used. There were epic mortars on sea and epic great shot on final. Huh. I'm gonna look through my playlist. I should have a recording of that. As we wait here for the as we wait for the next battle to begin between Arab Knight and Legion, a rematch yet again. A lot of rematches these seasons. Did I not record it? Please tell me I recorded it. Oh, you're kidding. I don't have a recording of it? I swear I had. I had one. Damn it. I don't have a recording. When you tab, you see what artillery opponents are holding. I don't have a recording of the match, so I'm wondering if someone still has a recording of the match. So if that's true, I'm surprised that they didn't call off the match earlier. But this is last season. This is last season's stuff. So hopefully Arab Knight doesn't try to do the same thing they did before. Well, I mean, like Arab Knights already defeated Legion once, so it begs to reason that Arab Knights could probably defeat them again. Huh? They had a referee. How is it my fault? How is it Pyro's fault? I'm pretty sure. I'm fr Yeah, but Pyro doesn't keep all of the VODs. Or maybe he does? Nah, he doesn't keep all the VODs because it uh oh well. Actually, I don't really count. I'm conquering Meow Meow. What are you doing? I think he's using self-promotion. Too bad I don't have random self-promotion there. Thank you for your trust. That was 3 months ago. I can't find any videos, and I do remember asking Fyro to upload a copy of it. Nice one, Maledic. I think later we found out apparently the referee actually actually disqualified them when someone put down a epic mortar. And we actually didn't notice that they had epic weapons until the siege ballista, but apparently they were disqualified ever since someone put down an epic mortar at some point. I do remember the events of the day. I don't remember the match entirely. Not accurately enough. I don't have a recording of it, which I'm upset about. We got a clip, and it's of the siege ballista, and it did look like the winged stars. Yeah, I looked at the clip, but I thought I remember Arab Knights actually holding the base point more convincingly, but the winged stars actually hit the two loyal guards at that time really hard. Hey, they should at least be playing for at least 2 seasons now. I mean, like, I'd put MENA players at the same level I put JC players, unfortunately. But unfortunately, JC players also get a bad rap because of their terrible ranked performance. But let's see. I mean, like the South America tournament has surprised me a lot. That's that's hilarious. Oh my god, the clip from Fire and fighting the DI players. The DI players are just like, you suck, LA. Fire's just like, stop playing ranked. Udog Hayes, which, who are you talking to? Talking to me? And you say we. Do you represent a team or something? In ranked? What day was, when was that? Huh? I do. But I'm not Fyro. I'm Azakai. I didn't say anything to you guys. Oh my god. For those of you just I'm not Fyro. Oh my god. I don't even look like Fyro. I'm not. I'm Azakai. You guys should follow like I'm gonna do a self promotion right now and tell you guys that I'm Fire right is not here right now, and my name's Azakai. I'm commentating for the MENA tournament. I mainly do it on Fire's stream because he's got drops right now. So if you guys can follow me and follow Fire's channel, that would be great. Oh, thanks, Nickel. Nico-chan. Oh God, man, if I was Fire, I look like I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight, didn't I? Or at least I'm not as chubby as Fire, not around the face. So yeah, guys. Nah, maybe I'm heavier. Maybe it's the camera angle. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please do follow Byro's stream and follow my own channel. It is Azakai. Nico-chan's has been very nice by putting down a link to my channel, so I hope you can help me out. I need a couple more followers. 50 more followers and I get to 200. 200's the number because that was the requirement for the last time content creators were reviewed. So it'd be nice if you guys could help me out. I do love streaming for Conqueror's Blade. And I do love this community.
history about each and every one of us. Legends are not born out of a thin air. They might begin with a charge, with the losing of
I'm
a
gonna rename
single
that one.
arrow, or with us bravely standing our ground.
Wrong one. Are you guys excited for the new weapon? For the new pike weapon? I'm excited. Is it gonna be OP? Probably. It normally takes around about a season for things to be balanced properly. I mean, Maul's not balanced properly even now, but after the first season, they kind of understood that they needed to do something. I guess they just don't try to do sweeping changes all at once, and problems go through very slowly unless it's like super urgent or super obvious. Like when they fixed the Northernlands cavalry, that was crazy. They fixed it the week after. Or Berserkers. The first day of Berserkers, they were so OP that they had to hotfix it the hour people started buying it. I thought it was really hilarious. Um, I could have told you that Berserkers were going to be ridiculous just from the looks of the abilities.
We are the ones telling our legend. And
Ah, thanks, guys.
our
Thank you, Twin Cam Lordy. Thank you, Laferbet and Kill Lim. And thank you, Kill Shot, aka Morningstar. I'm just gonna call you that. Thanks for the follows. Really helps me out a lot, actually. Every single one of your followers, everyone that follows me helps me get closer to getting content creator on the booming tech side. I do, I do really hope that Conqueror's Blade gets bigger. I like the community. I like the game, and I hope that it gets bigger because the bigger it gets, the more it will grow, and hopefully it will grow in the direction I like. But I mean, I'll say it right now that a lot of the decisions that they're making for units in particular, not particularly my favorite. I hate Tundra Humans. I hate Berserkers. Those are the two things about the units that I hate the most. I mean, the two most hated units I've got right now. I hate Maul with a passion. I still wish for it to be nerfed. And Longbow, my god, like I shit on Longbow a lot, but that class annoys the fuck out of me. Just because they give lots of kills doesn't mean they should exist. That's like saying that Northernlands Cavalry should the implementation of Northernlands Cavalry should still be in like at the height of their power. Northernlands Cavalry is shite now.
We are the ones telling our legend. And this is our moment. We are writing the history about each and every one of us. Legends are not born out of a thin air. They might begin with a charge, with the losing of a single arrow, or with us bravely standing our ground.
Nah. Laser weapons? You serious? Maybe Future Blade. Yeah, that's right. Maybe Future Blade, a spin-off of Conqueror's Blade, but it's more futuristic So we get like lightsabers, energy shields, blaster weapons.
We are the ones telling our legend.
And I've said before that they should totally do Fantasy Blade, another spin-off, but we get to fight like undead who are like immune to piercing attacks, um, who are like undead skeletons who are like immune to piercing attacks. You got like regenerating orcs and stuff. Not orcs, like regenerating trolls, like maybe giant creatures as well. That would be cool. Even just monstrosities. Elves? Elves would be cool. I mean, like they're just regular humanoids. What would you give elves? I mean, besides just the like generic soldier stuff. Maybe they should add magic. Dwarves. Yeah, let's go shorter. Let's go with like goblins, imps and stuff. Man, like half size. We do have a laser siege instead. An epic watcher. Using an epic watcher is always. Oh my god! I wish there was a legendary version that shot even more. Give me a legendary Hawacha that shoots like 60 arrows. It's always so satisfying using a epic Hawacha to gun down cavalry as they're charging. Orc berserkers, yeah, that would be cool. Shortly, we'll have the finals beginning. It's a best of seven technically, but the winners of the upper bracket, being Arab Knights, will start off with 1 point. So the first one to four will win the championship. The first two matches are default Heilong Fjord, and then there's two sets of pick bands. Oh, that makes me go like if it's Fantasy Blade and we go smaller. I always wanted like the animals of war. I want war dogs. You can do war dogs in Conqueror's Blade. That would be cool. War dogs. That would be cool. What is that glitching? Oh, it just disappeared now. Arab Knight versus Heilong Fjord. Arab Knight's attacking first, in fact. We've got two Nafan Guards, two Metallators for the attacking side. Only one Nafan Guard and two Metallators for the defending side. Legion also having quite a few cavalry in reserve. Arab Knights only having 400 humans. But 400 humans and two winged hussars, along with the Northernlands cavalry, out for Legion. Let's see if the larger number of cavalry is going to carry the day. Lots of grape shots as well. Grape shots out for Legion and mortars out for Arab Knights. The finals has begun for the MENA server. Well, the MENA tournament. That's not my computer, by the way. I swear to God, that's not my computer. Looks like a split. Five guys towards the B point and the rest towards the A point. I think it'll be 10 on the A point, 5 on the B point. They're not even bothering to push the siege ram. Shinobi leaving the battle. Does seem to be a disconnect. Hope he comes back soon. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit one-sided. Front gate on the A side should be going down soon. I wonder if they're working on the wall break. Legion, take my energy. Take my energy, Legion. Take my energy. Legion fighting a greater number of matches means that they will have more experience coming into this, but that could also be a downside if the enemy learns of their tactic. Although not very many battles have been fought on Heilong Fjord for Legion. Let's see how well they do on the defense right now. I really wish I could contact FireEye to put up a prediction for ArabKnights versus Legion. Unfortunately, that's not happening. It's already too late because the first battle has already begun. Legion is through. I mean, ArabKnights are through. They're walking up onto the right-hand side of the A point right now. Setting up the mortars. They're going to bombard the crap out of Legion. No ranged units. Wonder if the Metallitaurs will start firing any second now. Legion does have access to the Metallitaurs. Honestly, I don't know why Dark Destiny decides to try to stop the mortars being placed. I think just let the mortars be placed and try to destroy them. The unit deficit is there's no unit deficit, so the unit counts are very close. Whoa, this short sword playing a dangerous game. That poleaxe going in, you really got to be careful. I don't know what you guys are planning. Wow, they completely cleared off all of the units here towards the A point. Looks like someone takes a shot. Another shot comes in. The mortaring's going to be pretty much hell for a little bit. Lots of mortars have already been deployed for the first beginning. Hi, Crow Delusion. I have not seen you in forever, and I'm not firing. I'm not firing. It's Azakai. I swear to God, I need to put my name underneath this thing when I'm streaming on FireEye's FireEye's stream. Hi, FireEye. You come to watch the MENA one as well? The finals have begun. Wait, what the fuck? It's very confusing. I'm streaming for FireEye because drops are on. This will be the last stream. This is the last time I'll stream for this period of time. So I'll probably won't be streaming with FireEye until next season's tournament. And I'm pretty sure FireEye will be streaming next season's tournament. At least the Asia Pacific one at the very least. Now Guard's burning down. Whoa, Winged Stars comes out through the right-hand side. Actually makes it through. They moved the Fortebraccio. They moved the Fortebraccio out of brace, and they let that right-hand through. So that was not good. So the coverage was not perfect. Well, I mean, the coverage didn't stop the Winged Stars. It would have been better to have stopped the Winged Stars. Just stay in place. You knew there was a charge coming. These Nafan guards are not protected very well. You can rush right through those, like, 5 Imperial Pikemen. Does look like Nafan guards get taken down. Northern Lands Cavalry here on the Legion side gets taken down super easily. Again, I don't know why people bring them around. Maybe I give them too much crap, but they are much weaker than they were before. And their general performance is on the lower side. There are ways to make them effective, but it does take quite a bit of micro. Arab Knights have moved across to the harbor side. They're slowly pressuring the B side here, but this is good. Don't submit all of your guys towards the B point. Multiple times we saw this morning on South America where they go for the B point and just absolutely lose all of their advantage. You don't need that many people go to the B point. Four guys, 4 guys is quite a few, but it's enough. You got the rest of the guys pressuring Legion on the harbor side. That's a good strategy. Now you have the Berserkers coming up. Honestly, if you want, you can actually just keep the harbor side available, and when you're ready, you can cap it completely and get those berserkers to push with you instead of just letting them go for free, because these berserkers are still tanks. I believe they're only level 1 berserkers, so they have around about 12,000 health. So these they still do damage, and they're quite difficult to finish off. Not to mention, they also run their own passive, so if they're in a fight, especially against trash tier units, easy A and B. Easy A and B. The first push was successful, which is good. It means that Arab Knights starts off strong. The unit deficit moving into the attacker's favor, they're up by 150. Another of Legion's members DCing out of the battle. That's just very unfortunate. But remember, guys, the tournament is... there's no rematches for the tournament. You have to rely... internet problems are your own... if there are internet problems, it's your own fault. Unfortunately. It's just how it is. That's what the rules are. And you're just going to have to deal with that. Reliable connection is a must. Ajaz getting assassinated here. Yo-Yosa throwing him into the pile of infantry. They're up onto this C point. Not a very strong hold. Loyal guards, unsupported, will get beaten up to pieces by this cavalcade. Well, this group of... I don't know what to call them. Just a group of infantry. The Berserkers doing work. They eat an Imperial Pike March, but it won't kill them. Well, I think it won't kill them. Maybe it will. Nafan Guards burning down this front line. Now they're swarming the Imperial Pike Guard. The Imperial Pike Guard, the only thing holding this C point right now. Some Pike Militia in the back. Can they get onto the C point, or will they let the C point go? Honestly, there's heavy losses. We're looking at... wow. We're almost at 400 units. 350 to be more accurate. Actually, 20 people just died instantly just there. Very close to... Didn't finish the cap, man. There we go. The thing is that some of the generic ones are actually hard to spot. The grape shot one, I wouldn't be surprised if someone missed that. A cannon, an epic cannon between a rare cannon, that would be hard pressed to tell. Sorry, not hard pressed not to tell the difference. Sorry, a grape shot between epic grape shot versus a rare grape shot. I can see people getting those confused, but an epic mortar versus a rare mortar. Yeah, those are like completely different. Very obvious. But then you got like some impossible things like the epic siege weapon. Like the epic siege ballista. You can't get a siege ballista in a rare version. Wait, what? Well, yeah, the winners bracket having an extra point. I mean, like, technically it makes sense because Arab Knights did beat Legion before. I mean, who do you think sent Legion down to the lower bracket? It was Arab Knights. The left-hand side actually makes it all the way through. Wow, Arab Knights just crushing the defense right now. They barely lost anyone here. And they're still pushing through. They're blocking the left side one. They'll just need to block. They'll just need to push through and block the right side one, and there'll be no one to reinforce the base point in a few seconds. Some Fortabrachos will finish off these heroes. Fortabracho in attack mode should never be underestimated. One stab of their long pikes will definitely hurt. Not to mention, it's difficult to gauge the distance. Legion just throwing their members, their hero bodies on top of this point. They'll need to hold it for 3 minutes, 45 seconds. But it's not working right now. I'm just seeing a swarm of a swarm of Arab Knights right now. That Maul, nice pickup as that short sword just tries to go in. Tundra Human clearing the way, but not making it through. I... It looks very messy here. You don't... Just... The defending team being extremely desperate, trying to break their way through the blockades. Another set of Tundra Humans coming through. I think the Tundra Humans out for Arab Knights are slowly losing. Wow, where did all the heroes go? All the heroes backed off. 2 minutes 50 seconds to go. I think the cap has like a minute left. I mean, a second left of cap. So Legion cannot leave this point now. Ah, no. Gets killed by a Treb. Fuzz gets killed.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Yeah, a lot of Tundra Humans just circling around the point just now. Lotus Ash is the server, is the oldest and it's the most populated server. That's if you don't include NetEase. And that was a quick take because I didn't even that was very fast because all I saw was 100 humans sweep right through and a bunch of Fortabrachos and other pikemen moving up towards that base point. But it looks like that 100 humans just cleared off everyone. Arab Knights wins the first battle, meaning they're 2 points up, 2 points to go. We can have up to 6 battles, but we'll see if Legion can carry that. Yes, yes indeed, but one of the most important thing is the unit count. I think Legion was down to their last breath. They even if they still had units, the type of units that they would have had left would be low quality. Tier 1s, I would say. Maybe some cavalry. Arab Knights still had over 900 units. That means they got plenty of high tier units left. No offense taken. I mean, it is true that this game does allow for a lot of pay to progress aspects, and the paying aspects are not Death by Daylight and Guild Wars 2. I agree, New World is lame. I agree, Vyro, lame. Yes, yes, what? Crew, what do you want? Huh? Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. Conqueror's Blade has an insane amount of grind, and they honestly don't have a system to roll back some of the grind for some of the like very obscure things. Like it's not 8 seasons, by the way. This is only the sixth season. Well, technically, if you go by my.com, it's the seventh season, but yeah. We'll have we'll have we'll have the seventh season soon for like Dynasty should be seventh. Don't confuse me with the my.com one because I don't follow the my.com one. And yeah, I'll agree with you. I think they should roll the Wrath of Nomads and the Gilded Age into a new system that's less egregious in the stonewalling. No, it's season 7. Don't confuse me, guys. Season 7's coming. Yes, everyone, please follow Fyro for more content in the future. He does stream this game himself when he likes to beat people up on ranked and shit talk JC players. And DI. I guess you weren't here for that talk, were you, Fyro? Ugh, everyone. I was telling everyone how people from LA like to shit talk DI and JC. Oops, but we lost to JC. Haha. Oh god. Yeah, we got beaten up by JC in the tournament. I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna go cry in my corner. Of all maps, it was Valley Fortress as well. Oh yeah, no, totally. Let the um let the LA player who's played this game for more than 3,000 hours move to a newer server. Sure, with all of my fancy units. All 114 of them. Do mind that a lot of those are like doubles. There's actually only like 72 units or 75. I don't know. If you were in the tournament server, you can actually get the exact number of how many new ones are in. I see nothing wrong with that. Really, Maledictive? Really? My God, you just be. Imagine the first Territory Wars would just max out everything. You just beat up everyone by yourself. We could be big boys. I'm the best around, and no one can take me down. All right, the second battle for Heilong Fjord is about to begin. This time we have Legion attacking Arab Knights. Arab Knights winning the first battle. As guy knows, he has maxed it and begged to get it higher. If I could prestige units, I would. If I could prestige units that where I can reset them and just make the grind even higher, I would totally do it. Don't worry, it's not like they disappear from your inventory. Arab Knight still going with the 2 Metallators and 1 Nafan Guard. No fun Nafan Guards coming out from a Legion. Less Wing Asars this time. Actually, no. Gava Tiger taking out the Northern Lance Cavalry. Northern Lance Cavalry again, not being very effective. Getting killed by Alp Halberdiers the last time. Oh, yes. More cosmetics. They could literally just go through all of the units and just make very tiny tweaks. And if they just put it behind some progression, we'd totally do it. I'd totally do it. I've played 3,000 hours of the game, and I'm planning to still play more. Not gonna stop me. Crow, you do realize you can claim these items on the my.com version? You can claim these on both of the versions, you do realize this. Oh, good point. I mean, like, you don't even play this game anymore, so it doesn't even matter. He's exactly like me. I complain all the time. Well, keep up with the news at least. Maybe there'll be something you like. Looks like the wall break on the A side gets taken down, and through the front gate. Grape shot just instantly killing 3 pike militia. The unit counts are very close to each other. What was that? Fortebraccio and Imperial Pikes here on the right-hand side. Imperial Pike Walk. Wow, they cancel it halfway through. They move up to intercept the Pike Militia. Some Nafan Guards in behind these Fortebraccio line. Gonna be a pain. Unfortunately, they're splitting their forces and not... Wow, that is going to be an awful treb. I don't even think... Oh, wait. All 3 of them gets blocked. The other ones also get blocked. Berserker's also coming in. Berserker's not going to be that good against the Loyal Guards, but they will do wonders against the Fortebraccio. But they get taken down by the Loyal Guards anyway. Here come some Loyal Guards of Arab Knights. Fortebraccios didn't move. Let your Fortebraccios move first, then the shields when you're retreating. Because if you... Damn, if the shields move, the Fortebraccios are way more vulnerable. Myth of Empires might be interesting. I'm interested in Myth of Empires as well. Legion losing a lot of units. 140 units down for Legion. I think quite a few deaths as well for the heroes. Oh, looks like a longbow accidentally fell down. Down he goes. Looks like the left-hand side gets cleared off. B-side hold, B-side and A-side both holding very strongly. First assault not working out too well for Legion. They can't seem to gain an advantage just yet. They send up some sword militia up here. May actually do okay since they have a elevation advantage. Elevation not being good for pike type units. Some condottieri as well. I think that they should send up something stronger. At least send up your heroes. Why send up your units without any support? This is just asking for them to die. Condottieri's in for the bash. Unfortunately, the Berserkers are at the front, soaking up most of the damage, while the Fort Braccio just behind them, dealing quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie, Legion looking pretty weak. Arab Knights definitely a step up. I think if I'll say it. I think Arab Knights gonna go 4-0. I think Arab Knights are gonna go 4-0. Legion's already down 250 units. They're making a split push yet again. B-side push against 5 players right now. They have 6 players on the B side, but one of the short swords did get caught. Here comes some Tundra Humans. Tundra Humans going straight for the Pike Militia. Pike Militia actually stopping them, but that does not kill them. Tundra Humans just slaughter their way through. B-side push gets pushed off yet again. There's an A-side push happening right now, but I think it's being challenged. These Loyal Guards versus these Fortebraccios. Just keep pushing those Loyal Guards straight into Fortebraccio. Nothing to fear. Again, Legion leaving the Fortebraccios alone is a mistake. If you lose your Fortebraccio, you lose one of your most powerful tools. Fortebraccios protected are you gotta protect your own units. The Loyal Guards don't need to deal with... not Tundra Humans. Winged Hussars comes from the back, sweeping off the Halberdier Sergeants. I do believe they... No, actually, the entire stack of Loyal Guards are still alive. Where are you going, though? It's going to be murked by heroes just now. Very unfortunate. Less than 2 minutes to go. Legion needs to make a move on one of the points. And honestly, this split put tactic is not good. The coordination for Legion seems to be severely lacking. I'd say Arab Knights has some level of coordination, at least more than Legion for now. Legion single-mindedly trying to brute force a lot of the fights, but it's not going to work out. Tundra Humans definitely being a menace here, coming in and out at the very end of fights, making sure to sweep off the units that have used all of their abilities, particularly Imperial Pikemen. Imperial Pikemen, once they use their advance, they're very prone to getting killed by Tundra Humans. Oof. There's a lot of legions here on the B point, but here comes some Tundra Humans in the backside. They use Snowwalker, in fact. Probably a massive mistake. It's better to just patrol them through from behind. Why use Snowwalker? Snowwalker is just... does barely any damage and should only be used to escape or to accelerate. But it matters not. Both points being held very strongly by Arab Knights. Arab Knights takes the defense as well. We'll be heading over to the pick ban phase very shortly. Legion, definitely not showing any kind of, You're not giving me confidence here, man. Not giving me any confidence. Arab Knights, definitely going to be the favorite, I'm going to say. Obviously, Arab Knights. Who is win, bro? Arab Knights. At this point, it would not be a surprise if Arab Knights win, but we still have several battles to go through. Are they? How would you even get epic siege weapons? Because last time they got epic siege weapons through the login. I didn't even know how they did that. Sandstone Gorge, Tucker. Sandstone Gorge, Tucker. They're the MENA server, which I've been informed is the Middle East and North Africa. Sandstone? No, probably Sandstorm. Sandstorm Gorge. I think it's Storm. Oh, it's Sandstorm George, not Gorge. Why is it George? Hang on, I'll just log into the game and just check what the server name is. Beam me up, Scotty. Sandstone George. Sandstorm George. Alright, hang on, wait. It's Sandstorm. Okay, sorry, my bad. I keep saying Sandstone. It's Sandstorm. Sandstorm. Sandstorm Gorge. Crow's still trolling the streamer, lol. He trolls us all. He's trolling us all. Alright, let's see what the pick bans are gonna be. ArabKnights. What are you gonna ban? Bans Wallfort. Very interesting. Guess they got PTSD from last season. From their regrets. Legion bans Heilong Fjord. After the 2 losses on Heilong Fjord, I'm not surprised here. ArabKnights going for Harbour City. Also, Legion also going for Harbour City. So it's a double Harbour City. It's best of 7. So ArabKnight. Oh, okay. It's best of 7, but it's the first of 4 as well. Also, technically, you can only have up to 6 matches because in mathematically, it's impossible to get to a 7th match. Hey, Fyro, why don't you run some ads? Okay, Omni of Silver. If ArabKnight starts off with 1 point, they have 3 points right now. Even if Legion wins the next 3 battles, it will still be on the 6th battle. Someone is going to get 4 points. So it's impossible to get a 7th match. No. I'm telling you, it's impossible to get a 7th game. Yeah, because ArabKnight starts off with 1 point, even if Legion wins the next 3 battles, there's the 6th battle will be the tiebreaker. So, I mean, both teams will have 3. It kind of makes sense. The winner being undefeated and the loser, again, being lost at least once. Should be true to the double elimination format, Imo. I think you get confused. Wait, what? What do you mean confused? How am I confused? Explain! I swear, someone could just write confused question mark and I'd just be enraged. Someone could trigger me with confused question mark, and I'll just be like, what do you mean confused? Explain! What do you mean, Arwen Baxter? Yes, but Arab Knights already have 1 point. Yes, Arwen ba Arab Knights already have 1 point, so they only need to win 3 matches, and they're attacking first on Harbor City, so probably have more confidence in attacking than defending. Yeah, but it's impossible to get there because since Arab Knight starts on with 1 point, Legion, even if they win the next 3 matches, it's still part of the pick ban siege. It's very confusing. Even though they call it a best of 7, it's all technical stuff. It's just like it's not a best of 7 because it's a best of 6, and it's a best of 6 or first of 4. No, if they both DC, if they both DC, the defenders automatically win. I'm just confused. I'm just mad. I'm mad. I'm crazy as well. Northern Lance Cavalry yet again being deployed by Legion. I don't know what's Tiger's obsession with Northern Lance Cavalry, especially here in the tournament setting. Instantly trebbing one of the artillery sections. Arab Knights seems to having Nafan guards and some loyal guards here at the gate on the left-hand side. The unit deficit is only around about 30. Yeah, only around about 30. So you only got like 1 squad of units. I think Legion might have some connection problems. Maybe. Because they're down 1 guy right now. And for some reason, there was a little glitch just a little bit back, and I thought some mole was in the back at the base point for some reason. All the siege towers getting pushed, but the battering ram's not getting pushed, so still going to have to take out that one Hawacha. Oh, nope, there's 2 Hawachas, in fact. Can't see anything on the eastern side of the wall. They're going through this left-hand side. Triple grape shot! But that's not going to stop the push from Arab Knights, where loyal guards get taken out. I mean, not loyal guards. Loyal guards move up into Fort Braccio and Al Pabadia lineup. Everything just gets burned down by Nafan guards. This left-hand side breaks down completely. I think Legion's going to be down 1 guy the entire match because he doesn't seem to have loaded in yet. Ryuji definitely trying to keep Legion in positive perspective. Does look like they have the 15th player back, so they're 15v15, although it's going to be a little late. We have the middle siege tower and the left-hand siege tower up on the wall. First generation. The right-hand siege tower did go down, but it doesn't look like Arab Knights are relying on that. Maybe they'll try for a simultaneous push. Legion did looks to be using some lower tier units up on the wall to gain some advantage, but Arab Knights I don't think are going to play the same as Musketers. Musketers letting their units be killed fairly easily. We've got some Berserkers, Fort Braccio, and Loyal Guards set up here. A second set of Fort Braccio are rocking up. I'm going to be honest with you. With lower tier units, you've got no contest here. Loyal Guards versus Pike Militia is an easy murder. Although those berserkers will take a lot of damage. They're not going to die, I think, here. That treb as well being used. Here comes some Imperial Pikes. Again, the pinch didn't work. The condos get killed. The Pike Militia get killed. And nothing dies from Arab Knights. Arab Knights just cleaning house on the top of the wall right now. Loyal Guards and Imperial Pikes keep pushing forward. A point getting capped as the right hand side also get cleaned off. Legion, your strategy, you have a strategy in mind, but that's only works against people who don't work very well together. Arab Knights definitely working well together right now. These guys are no slouches, and you better treat them as a serious threat. You can't compete. You can't compete with high tier units with lower tier units unless you're actually gods. You need to commit your tier 4s and your tier 5s because that's what Arab Knights are bringing, and that's what you should be bringing. Yeah, that's the thing. This is like Legion is using strategies that are only effective against non-cooperative teams, where you can take advantage of gaps in their formation. But Arab Knights doing decent formations, and definitely working together. Kind of a split push. We got some guys on the left and some guys on the right. Legion has 11 plus minutes to hold this base point. And if you ask me, being almost 300 units down, Legion doesn't have a chance. If it comes down to a war of attrition, attackers have all the advantages. Do mind, we only have 11 trebs and tons of artillery. I don't even think Arab Knights have deployed that amount of artillery. We see one mortar right now. Looks like one person from Legion did DC yet again. And again, the bug is happening. That's very unfortunate. Loyal Guards retreating in the direction of the enemy. Not what you want to see. Some Palace Guards here also retreating. This is be the second time that troops are retreating in the face of adversaries. Loyal Guards are here on the supply point. Grave shot. Where's the grave shot? Wow, no, what? The Arab Knights are on the supply point. Grab that maul, grabs the jewel blade, taking down. Short sword also trying to save the jewel blade, but it's not going to work. Oh, in the meantime, we had a lot of cavalry come up behind this main line of Arab Knights. So they cleared off the troops, but they're hunting down the heroes. Down goes one, down goes two, down goes three. The left-hand side push fails, but that's mainly because they probably started fighting before the main push. The main side has plenty of mortars going off. Mortars are missing. I don't know. Oh, no. Some lands on that Fortebraccio, but the Fortebraccio is deciding to pull up as well. No shield units. So a Loyal Guard can just walk straight into the Fortebraccios and murder them. But I'm pretty sure the short sword will definitely deal with them in quick order. You have absolute advantage in unit numbers. You have only 250 now. Wait, no. Yeah, you only have 250. No, 350. They could probably push now and win, I mean, honestly, I think they could push now and win. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I hope nothing happens as this clean feed decides to reset itself. Yep, sorry. My clean feed does this sometimes, and I just gotta wait for the encoder to just be like, blip. It will speed up in a second. In a second, or maybe a minute. I can't help it. I can't. I can't help it. I mean, if it was my if I was viewing in game, I don't think I would don't think I would DC like that. It's the encoder. It's the information I get from the clean feed, not coming in correctly. The mortaring have been mostly successful, but that could also be said at the counter mortar for Legion. I think because we missed like 80 units dying for the attackers. Legion's getting a little bit cocky here. They have a couple of guys heading towards the back side. Oh wait, Anita Knapp just got smacked. What happened to him? I think he tried to do a flank but instantly died. Again? Are you kidding? All right, I'm just gonna reset the clean feed and see if that works. Whoa, that was also me. Did I drop frames? Nah, I've only dropped 42 frames. Are you kidding? And I'm missing the main push. They've already pushed. We've got Imperial Pikes versus Imperial Pikes right now. Both lines are pushing forward, but it does look like Arab Knights are winning out in the main hand push. We've got Loyal Guards holding position. Treb incoming. Berserkers are just going to eat the Treb and walk right through them. Border Brachio is also pulling up now. Legion is not holding the front line very well. Imperial Pike March desperate. This will be not having very many units left, in fact. They have plenty of players in the backhand side pulling up, but are they going to make it to the base? They need to break through these double line Forte, but they're too scared to. Oh my god, what a waste of cavalry. Those cavalries could have been better used on the front line if you were too scared to go through the backside. And they still get killed. Arab Knights just crushing it. Arab Knights are the champion of the MENA Division tournament. So, I believe that is all of the tournaments for that is hosted by Booming Tech. There is 2 more rewards. You'll have to watch the my.com tournament for those, but unfortunately, I do not cover those, and I don't think Fyro cover those either. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys can follow Fyro and follow my own stream. Follow my own stream because my name's Azakai. Because I am Azakai, and I'm commentating for this tournament, and I have been commentating for most of the year tournaments before. Apparently, Fyro will be streaming in a second, so let me just close off just for now. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will. I'll probably catch you guys next tournament, or maybe if I stream myself, I will be streaming the new season when it comes. But other than that, my name's Atsukai, and have a nice day. Bye, guys.